Hello, my name is Kurt. I'm a value investor, and in this video, I'm starting a new challenge that will help you become a millionaire in the stock market. The strategy I'm using is quite simple. Anyone, even a beginner, with enough temperament and patience can use it. So hit the like button if this video helps you at all, and let's go. I am going to call this series the Value Investing $1,000,000 Challenge, and you can join me on this journey and become a millionaire with me. The strategy we're going to be using is called value investing. This is the same strategy that famous investors like Warren Buffett, Charlie Munger, Monish Prabrai, Bill Ackman, John Templeton, and countless others have used to become billionaires in the stock market. Now, unless you have a decent amount of starting capital and you're in your early 20s, you probably don't have enough time to become a billionaire with this method. But almost everyone watching this does have plenty of time left to become multi-millionaires. And that's what I'll begin to show you starting today with this $1,000,000 challenge. Value investing is a very simple concept. I'm simply going to buy stocks that are very undervalued, then I'm going to hold those stocks for a long time, perhaps 2, 3, 4, or more years. And then I'm going to sell those stocks once they've become fairly valued. And that's it. That's pretty much the whole strategy. And using this strategy, we can become millionaires in as little as 10 years. Although I don't know how long it's actually going to take. I mean, this challenge will be getting to $1,000,000 portfolio as quickly as we can, and we'll see how long it takes. But we're going to need a lot of perseverance, patience, temperament, and consistency. Now, 10 years might sound like a long time, but we have to remember the words of Warren Buffett. He said, "The market is a device for transferring money from the impatient to the patient." If you are just patient and committed, you can become a millionaire with me. Now, let me explain how this challenge is going to work. I'm going to start with $2,000 in a trading platform. It could be anything, Robinhood, Webull, Fidelity, or any near zero commission platform. I'm going to be using Moomoo for this challenge, or at least starting in Moomoo, since I got some free stocks for signing up and depositing my $2,000. Now, if you're looking for a quality platform and you want free stocks for signing up somewhere, I have a temporary referral link for international brokers in the description of this video, and I highly recommend international brokers for this challenge. Now, after my $2,000 deposit, plus some free bonuses for signing up perhaps, I'll be adding $200 every 2 weeks. You know, most people get paid every 2 weeks, so we're just going to take $200 out of each paycheck and we'll deposit that into our trading account and use it to grow our $1,000,000 challenge portfolio. Now, if you want to join along and you want to do $100 per week or $400 a month, or even if you don't have enough money to do the $200 per week pace, you can contribute at whatever pace is smart and prudent for you. But I'll be depositing $200 every 2 weeks and uploading a video every 2 weeks showing how that money is being deployed and reviewing the portfolio on this channel. So make sure that you subscribe so you can follow along and see the results. I'll probably start with 2, 3, or 4 stocks, and then over time, as my contributions grow, I'll start dollar cost averaging into these positions and adding new stock positions carefully and with a lot of consideration as I go along. And once one of those stocks gets to fair value, I'm going to sell it, then use that money to buy a new different stock that is very undervalued at that point in time. The timing of this challenge hopefully is going to benefit us a lot. Bear markets like this one provide an amazing once per generation opportunity for pushing many stocks to low valuations, way under their intrinsic fair value. Now, we're not talking about the big names like Google and Apple and Microsoft, but I'm going to be looking at stocks of which there are currently many with P/E ratios of 3 or less. Maybe I'll buy a couple with PEs higher than that, but these valuations are insane, especially for quality companies. You'd be surprised how many times you see a PE ratio on a good quality company with a decent balance sheet, well run, for less than 5, less than 4, even less than 3 PE ratio. So just if that stock normalizes to a PE ratio of 10, we're looking at a 200+% return over hopefully 2, 3, or 4 years. So I'm going to use this bear market to jumpstart this $1 million journey. And I'm again going to focus on a famous Warren Buffett quote, which says, "Be fearful when most are greedy, and be greedy when most are fearful." Well, there is a ton of pessimism and fear right now, which means I'm licking my chops. I'm about to get very greedy and buy these stocks priced well below their fair value. And this is how I'm going to beat the market over the long term, by practicing a consistent method of buying companies that are below their fair value and waiting patiently for them to return to fair value. And then selling them for 200%, 300%, 400% returns. This is how I'm going to average 30 to 50% per year if I'm right. And this is how I'm going to become a millionaire, starting with just $2,000 and just investing $200 each paycheck. Now, if you follow along with me on this journey, you're going to learn some basic value investing skills. First, you're going to learn how to find stocks that are extremely undervalued. We are going to avoid the hype stocks, the high volatility stocks, the growth stocks, the meme stocks. Throw those all in the trash can. Crypto, everything. Instead, we're going to focus and invest on stocks that are profitable, have free cash flow, have great balance sheets, cash on hand, and are well run. They just don't get a lot of love and attention right now. And we're going to go and show those companies, we're going to show those stocks some love. The second thing you're going to learn is patience. Now, you might have fallen into the instant gratification culture that has made its way into the retail investing space, trading in and out of stocks, hoping they go up the same day or the same week you buy them, with your trade history looking as long as a Costco receipt each month. I know, I was there. But we're not going down that road. We're going to sit back. We're not going to feel rushed. We're going to do tons of research before we invest, so that when we decide to marry a company and buy their stock, our conviction is so high that we don't sweat the day in, day out price of their stock. We're going to lean back, have a glass of lemonade in our hand, and be patient and stick with that company for a long time maybe. Hopefully, this will make us a lot less stressed in investing overall. And the last thing you'll learn in this strategy of investing is hopefully that it's going to be a lot more successful than what you've been doing. You're going to learn how to have conviction about when to sell a stock instead of just hoping you're buying and selling at the right time. That means knowing the intrinsic value of a company and having targets of when to sell and patiently waiting till you get there, but then knowing how to execute once you do get there. Now, the best way to gain from this and to learn these principles and to watch the results of this challenge is to subscribe right now. I am going to be guiding you the best I can through this journey, although I'm going to be learning and practicing all this stuff myself. So let's learn together. And you don't have to join a VIP club or a Discord server. I'm going to make this whole journey all public right here on this YouTube channel. I'll be investing my own real money. This is not a paper trading account. And I'll be transparent with the channel, and I'll show the real progress, all the losses along with all the gains. But I have such high conviction in success that I'm investing my own hard-earned money personally and being transparent about the portfolio progress. I'll be doing a video every 2 weeks, keeping you updated on exactly where the challenge stands, exactly where the portfolio stands. We're going to track the profits over time. We're going to track the account value over time, each position, all right here. Now, I want to be clear about something. I'm not a financial advisor. I'm not a professional money manager. Everything I'm doing in this challenge is something I'm doing for myself. And this is my journey to $1 million. I don't know you and your situation, and I can't say that everything I'm going to do is the most prudent thing for you. If you want to join me and invest your own money and make your own decisions, then feel free to watch and glean from my experience. But in no way am I encouraging you to take on the risks of investing without understanding what they are and what they mean for you. So over the next 2 weeks, I'm going to be doing some research. And 2 weeks from now, I'm going to be posting my very first video covering my first stocks that I'm going to buy with this portfolio, why I'm buying them, and we'll go from there. Now, if you have any stocks that you want me to look at in the meantime that you think are great value stocks to start out with, go ahead and comment them down below. If you want to join me, then get your account set up and hopefully we'll all be millionaires in 10 to 15 years, or who knows, maybe even less. With that, welcome all of you to my Value Investing $1 Million Challenge. Of course, I cannot guarantee results, but I'm going to go for it. So with that, take care.